Depride Isle Sanatorium, you know, that game we all know and play? Well, recently they've come out with a new Valentine's Day update, and, you know, being Depride Isle Sanatorium, they tend to push out their updates pretty fast, and of course this leads to no issues at all, no bugs in sight. It's never led to any issues. What are you, crazy? So I decided that I'd be taking a look at the new update and sharing some things from it, including the new heart maze, and I also included the paint boxes in here for anyone that's curious to where their locations are at. So we'll be starting with a tour of the new decorated sanatorium and moving on to the paint crates, and then finally the heart maze. So yeah. Right before we start, I just want to give an apology if my mic sounds bad. It keeps on glitching out and I don't know, I can't fix it. So, oops, but oh well, you'll live. Starting off with the new sanatorium. As you can see, everything's very pink, very flowery. They definitely went all at it this year. Even the welcome sign behind the AI nurse is in pink. And apparently they're also called love blooms, explained by that sticky note. The bed sheets are now pink, which I actually really like. I think it gives a nice flair, and I wish they would keep it like this for the rest of the year, but of course we're not going to get that. So anyways, moving on to medical, the benches are pink. Bed sheets have been upgraded too. I don't know why the other one's still pink, but the ones in the checkup rooms are now spotted. They also have a remedy of a broken heart sitting on their table, which is pretty nice. And then moving on, we have decorations on the windows, and as you can see, they also upgraded the melon tree, which now has pink flowers on it and pink bushes around it. The melons are still glitched at the time of recording this. You can't pick them up at all, but that's just, you know, Depride being Depride after it gets updated. But yeah, and there's also a teddy bear. Really cute. Now onto the cafeteria. You can see everything's very pink, very flowery. They have new plates and stuff. The AI nurses are still broken, but that's pretty normal. Not much different about the lecture hall, just a bit more red and a bit more flowery. And that's pretty much all the places that have changed. The mass chapel did not really change at all, and neither did some of the stairwells and stuff, but I think I like the new look. It's very nice, very pink, very pretty. Really Valentine's Day too, you know. Get in the spirit. I forgot to add this, but they also added a reference board from their Discord server, so you can see all the messages posted in that group chat right there. And they also added a Sanatorium appreciation board too, so you can see all the things posted in there. And then moving on to the paint crates. The pink and green ones are to the right of the entrance of the sanatorium. You have to go over this palette of rocks right here, and they're right there. And to anyone asking, yes, if you become a spider or a worm, I've only tried it with spider, but if you become an L, you can still dip yourself in the paint and you'll become like a green spider or a pink spider. You just have to do it after you turn to an L. If you do it before you turn to an L, the effects will not stay once you turn. Moving on to the white crate. The white paint crate is all the way in the village, so you have to go to the village and you go to the plaza, and then you take the path down to the beach, and the white paint crate is right there. It's a different texture than all the other paint crates. I don't really know why, but hey, at least it's still there. Also, according to a few people on Discord, there is a lava crate that you can find on the other island, but I've never seen it before, so. Moving on to the main part of this video is the new heart maze. So the sanatorium's heart was a thing back in 2023, December 2023, where anyone ranked Diviner Plus could sacrifice a melon to it and would get an extra 1 to 3 blurs. But then it was removed for, you know, God knows why. But now it's back with the Valentine's Day update. So pretty much, once you have gotten 2 to 4 blurs, there is a chance that you would be teleported to the realm of, I call it the evil melon realm, I don't know if it actually has a name yet. But these teleports are random and they just happen when they happen. Like sometimes, most of the times I've gotten them when I get 2 blurs, but yeah, your screen turns red and you're teleported to the new melon lair. So pretty much to find the heart and sacrifice a melon to it. In the maze right here, there is, I think it's called blood melons, but because the game is broken right now, you can't pick them up. Pretty much you go right and you go down all the stairs and you take another right when you get to that fork in the road, but just ignore what I'm doing here. I was trying to see if any of the melons are grabbable. But once you get to the heart, you can sacrifice the blood melon to it, and I don't know if it still gives 1 to 3 or just 1, because all I've seen is just people getting 1 extra blur from it, not up to 3, but that might change in the future. So you go down this crack right here, and you turn left when you see the cobwebs, and you keep on going forward until you turn left again, and there's the heart right there. Now once you approach the heart, it should say present or give offering. Yeah, give offering. And you can give the offering to it. I offered it my candle, but usually he would offer it a blood melon and it would give you extra blurs. According to a few people, there's only, you only spend up to 2 minutes in this realm. You get 2 minutes, but if it turns night, it automatically kicks you out. That's happened to me a few times before, and it's really annoying. But you get 1 chance at this per life, so if you're not able to do it the first time, you can just, jump off the cliff and reset yourself, and you should be able to do it once you get the certain blurs again. But yeah, that's pretty much all is to it. And then there's also this little extra part of the maze down here. I do not know if there's other ways to get to the heart besides taking a right, because I haven't been able to explore it that much, but if there are extra ways, I'm pretty sure someone will figure out eventually. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So now here's a little compilation of all the bugs and glitches that have been happening in the Sanatorium since the new update came out. I hope you enjoy.